Good day, ma'am. Good day, classmates. For today's video, we will talk about correction pillar. By the way, my name is Janet Bugoy Bambalan, BE Scrim 1. Correction is a branch of criminal justice system concerned with the custody, supervision, and rehabilitation of criminal offenders. Penology is a study of punishment for crime or of criminal offender. Includes the study of control and prevention of crime through punishment of criminal offender. Classification of correction. A. Institutional correction deals with jails, prisons, and colonies where a convict is going to serve his sentence. Letter B. Non-institutional correction deals with service of sentence of convict outside an institution. It is also known as community-based treatment. Justification of punishment. Number 1. Retribution. Offenders should be punished because they deserve it. Number 2. Expiation of atonement. It is punishment in a form of group vengeance where the purpose is to appease the offended public or group. Number 3. Deterrence. Punishment give lesson to the offender by showing to others what would happen to them if they violate the law. Number 4. Incapacitation and protection. The public will be protected if the offender has being held in conditions where he cannot harm others, especially the public. Number 5. Reformation or rehabilitation. It is establishment of usefulness and responsibility of the offender. Penalty is defined as suffering inflicted by the state against an offending member for the transgression of law. A punishment imposed or incurred for a violation of law or rule. A loss, forfeiture, suffering, or the like, to which one subjects oneself by non-fulfillment of some obligation, something that is forfeited as sum of money. Duration and effect of penalties. Number 1. Reclusion perpetua. Imprisonment for at least 30 years, after which convict become eligible for pardon. It is also carries with it accessory penalties, namely perpetual, special disqualification, and etc. Number 2. Reclusion temporal, 12 years and 1 day to 20 years. Number 3. Prison mayor and temporary disqualification, 6 years and 1 day to 12 years. Number 4. Prison correctional suspension and destero, 6 months and 1 day to 6 years. Arresto mayor is 1 month and 1 day to 6 months. Number 6. Arresto minor, 1 day to 30 days. Number 7. Bond to keep the peace. The bond to keep the peace shall be required to cover such period of time as the court may determine. Correction pillar, jail, and prison. Jail is a short-term detention facility where a person convicted or suspected of a crime is detained. It holds people awaiting trial under investigation and people sentenced for a short duration which is below 3 years sentence. Jail include provincial, district, city, and municipal jails, managed and supervised by the provincial government and the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, or BGMP, respectively, which are both under Department of Interior and local government jail. Types of jails. Lock-up jails is a security facility common to police station used for temporary confinement of an individual held for investigation. Number 2. Ordinary jails is a type of jail commonly used to detain a convicted criminal offender to serve a sentence less than 3 years. Number 3. Workhouse, jail, farm, or camp. a facility that houses minimum custody offenders who are serving short sentence. Prison, a place of long-term confinement for those convicted of serious crime. The sentence is above 3 years or place which refer to national prisons or penitentiaries. Penitentiaries management unsupervised by the Bureau of Correction, an agency under Department of Justice Prison. General classification of inmates. Number 1. Detention prisoners detained. Those detained for investigation, preliminary hearing, or awaiting trial. Number 2. Sentenced prisoners. Offenders who are committed to the jail or prison in order to serve their sentence after final conviction by the competent court. Number 3. Prisoners who are on safekeeping. Includes non-criminal offenders who are detained in order to protect the community against their harmful behavior. Classification of sentenced prisoners: insular or national prisoners, provincial prisoners, city prisoners, and municipal prisoners. Correction pillar: the prison system, non-institutional correction. Non-institutional correction. Number 1. Probation is a disposition under which a defendant, after the conviction and sentence, is released subject to condition imposed by the court and under the supervision of the probation officer. Number 2. Pardon. It is defined as an act of grace proceeding from the power entrusted with the President which exempts the individual on whom it is bestowed from punishment the law inflicts for a crime he has committed. A. Absolute pardon given without any condition. Conditional pardon given with condition. Number 3. Amnesty is an act of sovereign power granted oblation or general pardon for past offense, usually granted in favor of certain classes of persons who have committed crimes on a political character, such as treason, sedition, rebellion. Number 4. Parole. It is suspension of sentence of convicted after having served the minimum of sentence imposed without granting pardon, prescribing the terms of suspension. Number 5. Reprieve and suspension of sentence are temporary stay or postponement of sentence, especially when the penalty imposed is death. Number 6. Commutation of sentence is an act of President reducing penalty of a convict. That would be all, and thank you.